Good morning. Happy Memorial Day to you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Just want to remind you a little bit about Memorial Day, what it's all about. And just take a few minutes today with your family and just take some time to be, first of all, thankful for those who served our country and have provided our freedom by giving of their lives. Maybe remember those who've, as Christians, who've been martyred, who've given their lives for the cause of Christ to keep the message of the gospel coming to us. Of course, remember Christ and his great sacrifice and what he's done for us too, so that we could be saved and have eternal life as well. And maybe through all that we're going through right now, almost 100,000 people have lost their lives due to COVID-19 here in the United States. So remember those folks and their families as they struggle through these times right now. So take some time out today and pray and be thankful to God for his blessings to you. We're going to try to start back to church this next week, have in the building services right here in person. We'll also be doing it online. So if you don't feel safe or comfortable with coming, please stay at home and continue to watch online. But if you're ready to get back and ready to follow the guidelines, then come join us next Sunday. What we're going to have is we're going to have two services, one at 9 a.m., one at 11. You should have gotten a text telling you which service we're asking you to attend. If you didn't yesterday, get one of those texts, let me know, and we'll talk to you about that. But I'm going to kind of just walk you into the building, kind of show you what we're going to do next week, and be ready to go next Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, all right? So what we're going to do is we'll have the doors propped open, and we'll open the doors at 10 minutes till 9 and 10 minutes till 11 to keep too much congregating. So you might just want to pull up in your car and wait till we open the doors and come on in. Please use this front door or the other foyer door on the other side. That's the only two doors that will be unlocked for you to use. The rest of the building will be closed up. So let's go on in the building. When you come in, you notice the doors here to the auditorium will remain open as well all the time. The foyer door down there will be unlocked. Please do not use the water fountain, and only use the restrooms in emergency. And try not to use those, but they will be open. You can use them. We will clean them between services. When you come in, as you'll see, our next step table is right here, and you can place your offering right there. We have sanitation right there. You can put a little squirt on your hands if you want to. Also have that going down the hall as well on the table down there. So we'll have that ready for you as well. Now when you come in, we're going to ask that once you enter the building, if you're over the age of 10, you must wear a mask. That's part of the state guidelines. So put your mask on and then select a seat. As you notice, if you look right here, we'll designate which rows are for which service. And what we use is every other row for the different services. That way we won't have to clean the chairs between the services. So if we just walk down here, you can come and find your seat based on what time your service is, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, every other row, and then ask that between family groups. Family groups means people that you live in a house with or a close family member that you are spending close amount of time with. Between family groups, have 3 empty chairs between each family group. Okay? We'll not have any bulletins to pass out. We will not have any children's ministries, nursery, none of that will be available. The nursery will be open if you need to take your child in there, but you would need to do that as well. Nursery has been cleaned top to bottom, every toy, all of it is been cleaned. And just ask, again, that you wear masks in here. Especially, it's very important when we sing that be done, especially. We're going to cut down a little bit on the amount of songs sung as not to spread too much. Only those without masks are under the age of 10 or on the stage. Ask that when it's over that you don't linger in the auditorium. If you do want to visit, that you do that outside. Those are the guidelines that we're trying to follow according to the state, and we hope that it allows us to get back in the building and to keep us safe. That's the whole big point, to keep us safe and to worship together. So if you're able to come next week, we look forward to seeing you. If not, check in online again next week and we'll take the service here going on. So we're just going to play it by ear. Hope the Lord blesses that, and hope you have a great Memorial Day. We'll see you. Bye-bye.